God's evening, everyone. This is Retta. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Hi, Killer Camboy. How are you? I hope you're having a great weekend. Just taking a stroll. I'm actually at a graduation on today, so just wanted to share a little bit of the other side of me. It's not Monday. Don't rush the weekend. Please don't rush the weekend. Hi, perfect love. But yeah, just wanted to share another side of me. Okay, well, good for you. So I talk about so many serious things, or what I've talked about, what I've discussed. It's all been serious. It's dealt with my life. And I just wanted to talk about the etiquette side and how I came about that. I have been modeling, in the modeling fashion industry since I was 4. My family, hi lady, how are you? Miss Florida. I do not like rap music if it's like any of the garbage that plays on the radio today. I'm sorry. So my family decided to put me in pageants and all the girly stuff, and I loved it. I enjoyed it. So now I am heavy into etiquette, and the young ladies being young ladies and the young men being young men, them dressing appropriately, knowing how to eat properly at a table, those kinds of things. Etiquette. Saying yes, saying no, please, thank you, you're welcome. Things of that nature. Things that young and old have seemed to have forgotten about these days. But one of my biggest pet peeves is people not saying please, thank you, and you're welcome. It's very easy. And another one is excuse me or pardon me. We've seemed to have lost the art of etiquette and the art of manners. And it should be something that's done on a daily basis. It's courtesy, and it's sad to see that it has actually been lost. But that's just about it. I just wanted to share that. For whatever reason, I wanted to scope it. I don't know why. I wanted to get on here so badly. So I don't know why. Do you have any questions? Are you going to keep harassing me, or are you not going to talk to me now that I don't like rap music? And another thing, I guess another side of me I can share. Been in fashion as well. Yes, that is a major one. Let me tell you, if I just said yes or no, I would get popped in the mouth. It had to be yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, and no, sir, or I got popped in the mouth. So I still have all of my teeth, thank God. So, but that is a major one. You just don't hear it anymore. And if you hear it, it's from the old school parents, because they're the only ones that really taught it. And I think it's sad. But what I do, when I teach my lessons, those are one of the major things that I teach about. And I stay on that for so long, because I want the kids to get it. And I want them to understand that when you respect your elders, when you respect people around you, you are opening doors to so many possibilities, because they see you as being respectful. They see you as being honorable. They see you as being personable and well-mannered. And they want to work with you. They want to work with people like that. So if we could get back to that, get back to teaching our children, our grandchildren, our next door neighbors' children, and it's not even just the children. It's some of the adults as well. And I find it so hard. Even perfect example, Walmart. Pretty much we all go to Walmart. And you're trying to go through the aisle and you're looking for something. People walk right in front of you. You don't hear, it's very seldom you hear, excuse me, or you hear, pardon me. They just cut right in front of you. And it's like, everybody can't be that rude. But it's a lost art, and that's just another part of me, and I definitely want to get back to teaching it. So I will definitely be doing my scopes with the etiquette piece, but I'm not going to stray away and leave the transparency piece and my testimony, because we all have a story. It is very important that we share our story and what we went through. And I really think that because of everything that I went through, I really desired that etiquette piece because it's the right thing to do. I always want the right thing to take place. And then learning etiquette, that's doing the right thing. So, yeah. But I really wanted to scope. I wish I could show you guys this bunny rabbit. Let's see if I can get him. He's adorable. He's running away. And for whatever reason, my screen, now it flips and he's gone. He was the cutest little thing. But if we can get back to that, and it just would make the world a better place. And I think that's it for today. I think that's all I want to talk about is the please, the thank you. Oh, thank you so much. And I share because I want others to come out of that shell. I want others to understand that it's not their fault. There's no way in the world an innocent child can provoke an adult to touch them inappropriately. You can't tell me there's any just cause for it. Share it. Share it. Share it and watch how many people you may receive inboxes, you may receive emails. You're going to inspire someone to come out and to speak and to release whatever guilt, whatever shame they may have. So I admonish you to do it. Please do it. When God deals with you, do what he tells you to do, because you do not want that whipping. I'm sick of that whipping that I get from him, and that's why I share. I had to start sharing because you get tired of getting that beat down from him. So please share your story, because everything that happened to us, it wasn't for us. It was for someone else. And with us speaking up, it helps others to know they're not in it alone. Oh, thank you so much. And that's one of the things I try to do. There are so many broken, so many hurting people, and I just can't say women because it happens to men as well. So please don't hold on to something you need to share, because you don't know who you're going to help heal with what you've gone through. And even while you're healing, they're healing as well, because getting it out helps us to heal. At one point in time, I could not share it without crying. And that was because I was not completely healed. And even sometimes now when I share, I get just a little choked up, but I jump back to it quickly because I want to share. I want to be clear, and I want everyone to be able to understand me. And know how important it is to share. Oh my goodness. Like when we were kids, it is so much of just Uncle Bam, how are you, sir? Thank you for joining me. It was so important. Our parents always taught us to share. Share with your siblings, share with your playmates, your cousins. And it's the same with our testimonies. We have to share. There is so many wonderful things in sharing, and we have to do it. And our testimonies, like I said earlier, it's a healing process. So I need you to share, share, share. And guess what? You won't be able to share with everyone at first. God will speak to you and tell you who to share it with, because he knows that whatever you share with that person, you can trust them. I understand being nervous. Trust me, the first person I told, because we have that guilt and shame, my thing was, oh my goodness, I don't want to tell anybody that I was abused. I don't want to tell anybody that I went into prostitution. I didn't want to tell anybody I stripped. I didn't want to tell anybody that I was in bed with men and women that I had no business being in beds with. But because I was subjected to molestation, that opened up doors we should never be opened up to as children, period. No matter who did it, no matter the age, because that brings in so many other spirits. It brings in lust. It brings in rejection. It brings in abandonment. It brings in rebellion. And I could go on and on and on, but it opens up so many doors that we should not be subjected to. And we have to get rid of those things. We have to be delivered from those things, because guess what? If we're not, oh my goodness, if we're not delivered from those things, that opens the door for other spirits to come in. And in the word, it says, when you get rid of that one, they need a place to stay. So guess what? They're coming back with 7 more who are just as strong. So when you get rid of one, you don't know what's going to come back to you. So you need to stay in your word. Oh my goodness, stay in your word. Do not lose faith, no matter what it looks like. And just know, whoever you tell, whatever you say, it happened for a reason and for someone else. It's to deliver and set someone else free. Excuse me. So we have to share our stories. It's so important. It is so important. And that's why I'm finally doing the right thing. I was nervous. When I tell you I was nervous because I didn't know what everybody was going to say about me. I didn't know what they were going to say, whether they were going to point fingers, whether they were going to stop liking me, stop speaking to me, call me a whore, call me a slut, call me whatever. Who knows what they would have called me? Absolutely, absolutely. Because when you fill it with his word, oh my goodness, that stuff doesn't want to come back. Because even demons, demons flee at the name of Jesus. Thank you. And it's to God's glory. It's nothing I ever could have done, because if it was up to me, I wouldn't have wanted to go through it. Not that. Absolutely not that. I don't wish that on anyone. It's God. It frustrates me. And I think that's why what God gave me to do is to help women get out of and get away from the guilt and the shame of it. Because it's like a burden to me. It's like a fire to me, because I don't want to see anybody hurting. I just want everybody to be loved on. I most certainly will. And I can't wait till you are ready to share yours. If you want to do it and you want to do a private scope first to do it, let me know. I will help you to do a private scope just to make sure you have everything set up. You can contact me at, let's see, I'll give you the easy one. Retta period TIMMONS @gmail.com. And that's how you can get in touch with me. My daughter is calling me, so I have to rejected her. So I hope that I don't freeze up. But please reach out to me. Oh my goodness, I don't